One Sunday morning, Jehovah was at my table. He said, Sim, there's no time to eat. He said to me, Sim, hurry to Sunday school, filled with the glorious prophecy, inspiring every part of me. He said, open your heart and see what I have in store, what I have promised to thee. So open your heart and see. Open your heart and see, family. Welcome to Spiritual Boss Cooking. Y'all, man, I'm thinking about early one Sunday morning. Man, this right here, y'all, this meal we're going to cook on today reminds me of after Sunday dinner. Man, we used to go to this place called Luby's in Texas. And y'all, when I say they had some of the best fried fish and sides you would ever imagine. You know, since then they have become kind of like almost extinct. But y'all, man, because I love this so much, God gave me the intellect and the vision to create a fish that is similar, but I would say superior to the almighty Luby's. Y'all, so we're going to do a Queen's fish today, Queen's fried fish. We're going to do it with some jalapeno saltines, man, deep fried in some canola. Y'all, also we're going to do some wonderful Queen's fresh snap green beans, and we're going to do some old-fashioned Queen's Southern hash, y'all. It's going to be delectable to your heart, your mind, and your soul. Are you ready to get it jumping? Are you ready to taste some of the best Southern cuisine you have ever tasted in life? Oh, well, come on and take this journey with your boy. I'm Simeon Queen with Spiritual Boss Cooking. Hey family, how y'all doing today? We gonna start this thing off right, man. Because our Queen's fresh northern wild caught fried fish, it only takes a couple of minutes once we get it going. We're gonna start off with our hash because we want to get those potatoes nice and soft and cooked before we begin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually just slice our potato in half. You can slice it in fours. Okay, we're gonna put that in the little microwavable container, and we've already rinsed them off, so they're already clean. Okay, and y'all, this hash is gonna be so good. I don't know if you have hash in a while, but hash is we're using two kind of potatoes right here. Using the red potato. And we're using a wonderful butter potato. They give me good flavor, so I like those. And then, of course, after we get them soft and nice and ready, we're gonna put them over the stove with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter. We're gonna chop up some of this parsley right here. Come on, parsley. And that parsley is going to give it a good flavor. Also, we're going to put some bell peppers and some red onion and a little bit of yellow onion. We already have our red onion and yellow onion chopped up right there. And we want to put just a little bit of this jalapeno choice because that jalapeno brings that flavor to it. Okay. I think that's enough right there. We don't want my people to be jumping for joy, like they say. We're gonna do a little bit of this bell pepper. A little green bell pepper. We're just going to do a little bit because we're going to do a little bit of sweet pepper as well, y'all. And when I say these flavors going to come together real nice like, then we're going to crumble some smoked blue cheese on top of it. And it's going to bless your heart, your mind, and your soul, family. So, I say, come on with it, come on. Because sometimes we try to be brutes when we ain't going to be brutes, y'all. So let's give it a little color. So we're going to do a red sweet pepper. We're going to do an orange sweet pepper. And a little bit of that yellow. It's going to give us some good flavor. And that's the good ones right there, y'all. When I say they taste wonderfully, give it a nice little sweet bite. Come on, sweet pepper. And this is a fast, quick meal that you can do that's going to bless your family and going to bless you. So, hold up, I got to take a pause for the cause. Ooh, y'all already know when the Kool-Aid glass goes down to the end, y'all, that means we're almost ready to partake in some wonderful goodness. That Crystal Light seems like it get better every day. I think that's pretty colorful for some hash, huh? So we're going to go right there. We'll be back shortly, y'all. We're going to put these wonderful potatoes in the microwave and actually make sure they're really nice and soft. Then we're going to come back and saute all of it together. And then, man, if you had smell-o-vision, your taste buds would be jumping. And you would come to Spiritual Boss Cooking. Hey family, we just got to putting a little bit of extra virgin olive oil into our pan. We're going to let that heat up slightly. Then we're going to put just a little hint of butter in here for just a little flavoring. Y'all, and when that melts down, you're going to see something wonderful. But in the midst of that, y'all, helping y'all to actually discover how to be the best spiritual boss you can be. Many times we feel as though to be a boss you have to have businesses and you have to have plenty of money and all of these different components. I've learned that the essence of a spiritual boss is really found when we're obedient to the will of the Creator. So, it's like everything that I love to do, God enabled for me to make it a business. And because of that, it changes the trajectory of my life. And it shows me that nothing is impossible. So because nothing is impossible, I tap into the greater. The greater components of my life, the greater components of what God has for me. And He gives me this creative juice that flows from my heart when I'm quiet enough to hear what God is saying. And y'all, this recipe came straight from the great Holy Spirit. So right now, y'all, I have some red onions with some jalapenos. And we're going to mix that together. And let them fry down just a little bit, y'all. They looking real good. Then we're going to take our fresh green beans. Come on, fresh green beans. And to them fresh green beans, we're going to add just a teaspoon of garlic. You can chop it yourself, or you can be like me. You can let them chop it for you. And while it's frying down, you want to add probably about 10 roast tomatoes. And what that's going to do is that's going to give you some great flavor. Y'all, flavor like you never knew before. And y'all, when I say it's starting to look really good, but before all of that happens, I'm going to take a little bit of this Tony Sasseries. You know, I go between Tony Sasseries and Moe's Magic Dust. So, this one, I like the flavor that the Tony give me. Come on, Tony. Look at that pretty color right there, y'all. See how pretty that looks? Looks really good, y'all. And as you can tell, why you hear that canola, oh man, just a singing, waiting for the fish to come in. And y'all, before, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of this Worcestershire sauce. It's just gonna enhance the flavor just a little bit more. Okay? And if you didn't know, this actually is a vegan dish. And it actually can bless you. For all my vegans out there, this right here is going to make you smile on the inside, y'all. So we're going to let that simmer down and fry down for another about 8 minutes. We don't want to cook all the color out of it, but we do want actually it to be tender for us. And man, let those flavors infuse into those wonderful green beans, y'all. And we'll be right back with Spiritual Boss Cooking. Oh man, come on now. God, all up in this skillet. Open your heart and see. So open your heart and see the power you have. You should fear no man, for I live in thee. For I live in thee. Y'all, we are ready for our Queen's potato hash. Y'all, we're going to put a nice amount of olive oil and butter in this old dirty skillet.
We'll be back with Spiritual Boss Cooking.
Real estate can be a very complicated process. Finding one, how much can you afford? Financing, closing costs, mortgage, putting it on the market, considering offers, inspection, negotiations, submitting offers, schools, down payment, title insurance, home warranty, taxes, review net sheets. These are the pieces of the puzzle of home ownership. I'm the person who helps put it together and the glue that keeps it together. Give me a call.
Confidence comes standard with a certified pre-owned Cadillac from Ron Carter Cadillac, your only Houston area Cadillac to your door dealer. Get 2.9% APR for 72 months on Houston's largest certified pre-owned Cadillac inventory, with the assurance of a 172-point inspection, meticulous reconditioning by master Cadillac technicians, and a total 5-year limited warranty with unlimited miles.
Shop smarter when you shop Ron Carter. RonCarterCadillac.com.
I'm a part of the Prenatal Care Club now, taking all my STD tests.
Did you know your doctor's required by law to test you 3 times for syphilis and HIV?
Yes, my husband and I are making sure I get all 3 tests.
Good. Testing is the key to preventing congenital syphilis.
And good prenatal care is your first labor of love.
Glad to hear your husband is so involved.
Thank you. Yes, taking all my STD tests for syphilis is important to both of us. My prenatal promise is to prevent a stillbirth or miscarriage. To find out more, visit myprenatalpromise.com.
For our Queen's potato hash, y'all, we're going to put a nice amount of olive oil and butter in this old dirty skillet. I know it's a clean skillet, but we used to call it old black dirty skillet, man. This skillet probably been in my family for years upon years, y'all, and it just holds some great flavor. So when you have a nice one, y'all want to keep it and make sure it's seasoned well. Okay? So as you see right here, we had our potatoes. We put those in the microwave, actually for a little bake action, quick. So we won't have to take the time to fry them down all the way. So we're gonna put those potatoes in, y'all, and then we're gonna, we got those nice sweet peppers and bell peppers and parsley that we fried down earlier. That we cut up earlier. And y'all, we're gonna toss all of it in the pot right there. Y'all, and when I say, oh my God, then we're gonna take some onions, little yellow onions, and we're gonna throw those in there nicely with a little bit of those jalapenos. Y'all, look how pretty that looks. Oh wow. Let all that good stuff start to jumping together. And while it's jumping, y'all, I actually have this wonderful blend I love using from Charm City Spices. It is a chipotle, a smoky chipotle. We're going to sprinkle some of that smoky chipotle in there. Oh yeah, don't be scared of it. It's going to bless you with taste. Also, we're going to throw a little bit of this Cajun Chef hot sauce in there. Come on, hot sauce. Y'all say, ooh, that boy acting bad over there. Yeah, just a little bit. And then we're going to throw just a little bit of this paprika. Paprika's going to give it a good flavor come out of there, especially with that parsley. And we're going to start to mix this wonderfulness around, y'all. Don't be afraid to break up a couple of the pieces of the hash. Because when it fries down ultimately, y'all, look at that color that's coming on there right now. Ooh, look like the Lord all the way up in there right there. Come on, Lord. I can taste it. We're going to sprinkle a little salt to taste. We're going to fry this down for a couple of more minutes, y'all. And we're going to be ready for some wonderful Queen Southern hash. Y'all, it smells so good in this kitchen. When I say so good, I mean so good. Like want to slap your mama good. Ooh, Lord. Spiritual Boss Cooking is on deck, y'all. We're going to have some. This right here is going to be some of the best fish you have ever eaten. So, we got some wild northern Atlantic cod. And it's a real meaty fish. Nobody's going to really eat that big. So, we're gonna cut it in half right there. So, we'll make four little fillets right there. Okay. And what we have in this bowl for you is 1 egg and a little bit of buttermilk. Okay. We're going to add a little bit of the Tony Chachere's to that mix with a little bit of hot sauce. Okay. Oh yeah, it's going to be wonderful, y'all. And you don't want to do too much because remember you got jalapeno saltine crackers. So we're going to have a little bit of salt, a little bit of bite on those crackers. So you're going to mix that together. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my homie Mo's seasoning. He got this Mo's Magic Does Seafood. So we're going to hit it, that little seafood right there. A little bit of Mo's on there. Just to give it a little extra good flavor, y'all. Turn that over. It's about time. It's almost to the end, y'all. It's about time for me to buy some more. And of course, you can purchase this online from mosmagicdoes.com. And or you can go on HEB, and he's in most HEBs across Texas, y'all. And when I say, ooh, that's that good stuff right there. I don't know what that brother be putting in there. Ooh, but herbs and spices and everything nice. So this is what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to hit this wonderful meaty fish in this drench, and then we're going to hit it with some crackers. I like to hit it on the side, y'all, with a fork before it gets too messy. Okay, so it's a little bit easier. And then once you got it covered, then you just flip it like that. Oh yeah. Then you pack it in. Okay. Pack it in nicely. You say, what? Yeah, I make fish in a lot of different ways. But to be honest, y'all, this is one of my favorite ways to make fish. And make sure it's crumpled up real nice on there. Okay. Now sometimes I do a double dip. Look at that. Oh, come on, double dip. Double dip right there. You're gonna make sure it's coated real nice. Okay. I'm gonna sit there right there. Look how that looks. Oh, that looks great. Okay. I'm gonna do the same right here. Come with me over to the wonderful canola oil that is at temp, and we're going to show you some Queen's wild northern cod fried fish. Y'all, the glass of choice is empty. The meal of choice is right before you. And y'all, when I say it's so good, I think we're going to have dessert and dinner at the same time today. When I say this right here, say something to you, it's great. But speaking about great, let's talk about greatness. You know, greatness is something that comes along with a certain level of light and love. And in the midst of this greatness that we all search for, there are moments in our lives where darkness is a staple. Darkness is a stop on the way, and sometimes that darkness that we face tends to blind us in spaces where we've never been blinded before. But I've come to tell you that before the Creator said, "Let there be light," the darkness was upon the deep in the waters. So I've come to tell you that the darkness that you're experiencing in this moment, if it be depression, if it be anxiety, if it just be just a feeling you can't shake, I've come to tell you that it is the precursor to creation. So if you feel that darkness, the Creator is calling you to create. And out of darkness, the most wonderful of inventions, the most wonderful of creations have been made. So don't throw away the darkness, embrace it, because our God is the creator of light and dark. So in this moment, in life and in time, don't be afraid of anything you face. Just know that it's all working together for your good, and that you too can win, family. I love you the more. This has been Spiritual Boss Cooking on American Star TV. Eat well.
Spiritual Boss.